Hey everyone, it's Suey. I'm coming to you today to celebrate my 2-year anniversary. This is crazy. I've been doing this for 2 years, starting this week, the first week of October. I know a lot of people do a Booktube birthday/anniversary tag to celebrate. I wasn't feeling that at this time. So I just thought I would do a quick state of the channel address here. Just kind of throw out some ideas, things I've been thinking about regarding the channel. I don't know if that's something interesting to people or not, but I just want to pat myself on the back for sticking around for another whole year. When I first started the channel in October of 2022, I told myself to give it a year. And I was hoping to be at a certain place with the channel by the end of the year, and I wasn't quite there yet at the first anniversary last year. And so I said, okay, I'm giving it another year. And now another year's gone by. And I still feel like, according to my random goals for the channel, I don't know that I've actually made it there. I did get to 1,000 subscribers earlier this year, which is awesome. And the channel continues to grow subscriber-wise by a very slow snail's pace. People say that a slow growth is good. So I'm happy that it's a growth and not a backwards thing. However, the views are sort of a backwards thing. I've complained about this before, so I won't really complain, but I've just come to terms with it. And I'm just telling myself, like many of you do, I'm trying to follow your example, that views don't matter, and that the views that I do get are from people that I care about and are people that I'm becoming friends with. So that's all that matters, because there are a few people out there who are interested in what I'm saying about books, then we're good. So I'm getting better about that mindset than I was earlier. That's all to say that now that I've got to the 2-year mark and I'm assessing everything again, I'm just gonna not worry about stuff and keep going. And I don't know what people want. I don't know. It's confusing to me that people will watch certain things on other channels, but not those same things here. And I don't really know if I'm talking mostly to other booktubers or if I'm talking to people who aren't booktubers, who are just readers and want me to tell them about books. So maybe it's a combination of both, but sometimes that gets confusing because talking to booktubers and talking to people who aren't necessarily on Booktube, but just watching it to learn about books, kind of two different things actually, a little bit. So sometimes I get a little fuzzy in that area. But I thought I would look at my list. I did a list. I mean, this is something you do at the end of the year, but I did look at my goals for this year. And I'm realizing that I am failing on a couple of things, but I am succeeding on a couple of things. So I don't know if I can recoup some of the failures here. I really wanted to do more live videos, more read-alongs, and an author series and a book club series this year. And the book club series, I got a pretty good start on, but then got frustrated with it and haven't quite finished. And I have a list of things I wanted to do for the book club series. So hopefully I can get enough to keep going on that one at least, and so that I can say I finished it. As far as the author series go, every year I say I'm going to do videos highlighting certain authors, and then when I start thinking about it, it feels like it's too much work, and then I chicken out on it. I feel like I would need to truly research and make a script, which I never do, be very prepared. So it's still in my head though, because I really want to do that. I think that'd be fun. I have no idea if people would enjoy that or not. Sometimes I think people would enjoy stuff and it's something a little different. I don't see that happening very often around Booktube. I feel like I need to do something that's a little bit different and not the same old that you're seeing on everyone else's channel. So I think that would be a good thing, but I don't know. And live videos are just too hard for me. But I do every now and then think about, this one might make a good live video, and then I just need to have the courage to follow through. And I haven't done anything with forced phase this year, except for the beginning of the year when I was talking about that book about being happy, and I thought that would be a fun forced phase. Yeah, I didn't really do anything else with it, and I kind of got discouraged about that one too, so I'm like, nobody cares, so I haven't really continued with that one. What have I done? As far as reading goes, I'm doing great with my Goodreads goal. I've done a little more audio, lots of nonfiction, and working on some challenges. I've gotten quite a few banned books, probably not 24 like a lot of people are trying to do, but quite a few. And I've had fun with Melinda at Web of Stories challenge that she's got up on Storygraph, and Pop Sugar challenge, and also my own libraries challenge. Those are all reading goals instead of booktubing goals, but some ideas I've had for upcoming videos. I'm thinking about doing a video where I share with you books that I rated 1 and 2 stars. A lot of people think that I don't ever give 1 or 2 stars out, but I thought I would look and see if I did and what they are. Does that sound interesting to you guys? Or get all my 5 stars, which is probably a lot, and rank them and try to figure out how I would put them in an order if I had to do that. I keep thinking I will bring back 5 on Friday to my channel. I know Melinda has continued to do it on her channel, and she's amazing, and it's really fun, and she gets lots of views. Every time I think about starting it up again, I just get like, oh, I can't think of anything, and I don't like how I was doing it before, so I would change it up a little bit, but I just don't know how or what I want to do. So I haven't done that yet, but I would love to know if anybody would watch that if I brought it back. If you don't know what that is like 5 book recommendations every Friday on a really, really specific category. Some fun categories, random categories, silly categories, etc. So maybe I'll bring that back eventually. I don't know. I'm just blown away that it's been 2 years already, and I wanted to just say that I will keep going, and I don't have a goal anymore or an end time frame anymore. I'll just keep going, see what happens. Hope that the random discouragement that I feel will go away eventually, and I'll just be happy and content with what I do have, with the whole bottom line of creating videos and talking about books, and that there doesn't need to really be anything else except for, some interaction and some connection, which I do have. So we're good. Was there anything else I wanted to say? I do struggle a lot with finding time to video and edit, especially when I'm trying to do writing right now. If I'm writing, then that definitely cuts into my booktubing time. I'm trying to, still keep up the reading time and not have writing cut into reading, but writing definitely cuts into booktubing, if that makes sense. So that's where it kind of gaps a little bit. And so I'm sorry that it seems like I haven't been uploading very much lately. I just want everyone to know that I'm still here, and I am going to be here for a while long. If you've subscribed and have commented and interacted with me in any way over these past 2 years, thank you so much. If you're new and you haven't, please say hi to me down in the comments so that I'll know you're here. And if you are watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It will make me so happy and make me think that I should keep going, that maybe this is worth something after all. But especially thanks to everyone who has been around and been part of this whole journey so far. As I was editing, I remembered another thing I wanted to say about my channel, and that is that I'm kind of thinking of rebranding my look, making thumbnails differently, changing up some color, maybe changing my banner and bumper and end thing and all that stuff. Because after 2 years, I'm just kind of sick of what I started out with. So hopefully, if I do decide to do that, hopefully that won't mess with your brain too much, and you will still know that it's me, and you will figure it out, and hopefully it doesn't really matter that much if I switch stuff up a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I have the energy for it, but I keep thinking about it. So maybe I will do it, and hopefully everybody will be fine with that. Just thought I'd mention that too real quick. Until next time, happy reading. Bye.